Crypto has received a significant buff for Season 12, upgrading his drone and thus improving his entire kit. As such, he has climbed from a 1.7 to 2.4% pick rate, and it's steadily rising. After playing around with him, I found some brand new interactions with other Legends abilities in Season 12, which could be meta-defining. Stay tuned to learn how to play the new Crypto in Apex Legends Season 12. Welcome to another Guide Wednesday where I used my over 6,000 hours to teach you how to play Apex Legends. I hope you will enjoy this Crypto guide. Crypto is a rare legend and is only used in odd public normal matches, and sees most of his play in ranked and professional lobbies, with his viability increasing the higher the skill level of the lobby is. He shines in organized team environments, acting both as a scout with his highlight and support with the EMP, allowing for quick pushes on unsuspecting teams, as well as an incredible amount of information allowing you to make the right choice. In the last few seasons, Crypto had sort of fallen out of meta in competitive play, but we might actually see a lot of Crypto play in the upcoming season. So what does his kit look like? As Crypto is one of the few Recon class legends in the game, he has two passives. The first is coupled to his drone and is called Neurolink. Neurolink highlights what Crypto's drone sees for Crypto and his teammates. It highlights doors, supply bins, care packages, traps, and enemies with a direct and uninterrupted line of sight to the drone within 30 meters. Enemies are marked with a triangle. If an enemy is detected, their HUD will display the warning message, "Drone detected." The drone will keep highlighting enemies to your teammates even if they are behind walls or smokes, and the only way to shake the detection is by either breaking the drone or breaking line of sight. If a Gibraltar Dome or other ability breaks the drone's line of sight, the highlighting will stop. Avoid relying on the Neuralink too much and make sure to keep pinging your enemies. The drone can scan enemies through some types of glass on the map. A few examples of this are the 4-story zipline buildings or the diner buildings that are available all over World's Edge. This allows you to keep track of a team within a building without giving them a real way to destroy the drone, short of exposing themselves to enemy fire. The second passive comes with the Recon class and allows Crypto to scan the beacon to gain early info on where the next ring will pull. This puts you in a 7-second animation, which makes you prone to getting killed, so make sure to use this when you know you are safe. This is standard for any Recon legend, but Crypto actually has a unique interaction with his drone, so you won't really need to take this risk of getting shot while scanning. Crypto can use his drone to instantly scan without ever exposing himself to the beacon. This tactical is the core of Crypto's kit. His tactical, the surveillance drone, received a major buff in Season 12. Pressing the tactical button will launch your drone forward about 25 meters ahead of you. If you hold the button, you will enter your drone immediately. If Crypto throws the drone against a wall, it would hit the wall and turn around. The green circle around your crosshair will light up if you're aiming at a wall within the 25-meter range. Previously, a Crypto would have to stop dead in their tracks and manually fly their drone to the designated position. So this Season 12 buff introduces a lot of mobility and flexibility to his playstyle. When deployed, you can at any time enter the drone by pressing the tactical button again or H on PC to recall it. When entering the drone, you can fly around up to 200 meters around the Crypto. If you are unsure about your range, 200 meters is about the size of your minimap. If the drone exceeds 240 meters away from a Crypto, it will be automatically recalled. When flying around, you can hold the aim down sight key to fly on one level. If you aren't piloting the drone, it will remain parked where you left it. The parking mechanic means that despite having a 200 meter range, you can actually scan a beacon at up to a 240 meter radius. You can't pilot the drone past 200 meters, but you can still look around and hit the scan. This means that you can place a drone at the beacon and then enter it quickly to scan the beacon before moving on. The drone's detection range was also buffed this season, going from the detection radius of 160 degrees to 240 degrees. While using your drone, you will remain stationary, so make sure that you don't use it in an exposed position. If you take damage while piloting your drone, you will instantly exit drone view. As such, try to position yourself in corners or behind cover, and make sure to always crouch before entering drone view. You can use your drone to open doors, supply bins or care packages, and even pick up your squad mates' banners. You can use both a respawn beacon and a survey beacon instantly, as opposed to the 5 and 7 seconds that they normally would take, allowing you to get back into the game and reset a lot faster and without much risk. If you have a vault key in your inventory, you can also use the drone to open the vault. Keep in mind though that the drone has 50 health points, which get recovered once it's recalled. If the drone is broken, it will take 40 seconds to recharge it. When in drone, you can ping items within 12 meters and enemies up to 125 meters away. Another super useful tip for the drone is that you can actually reveal the amount of squads nearby by looking at the champion banners. This will display the amount of squads within a 200 meter range of the Crypto, not the drone. Crypto can inform his team about the amount of teams by pinging the champion banner through the drone view. While in drone, your weapons will also automatically reload, starting with the primary weapon. This takes the exact amount of time as it normally would. The drone can actually be used in conjunction with a few of our abilities and has seen plenty of abuse in the past. As of this video, you can grapple off of the drone with a Pathfinder, you can stick a knuckle cluster to the drone, and you can stick a Maggie riot drill to it. both the knuckle cluster and the riot drill will damage enemies if he gets close enough. Thanks to him generally playing in the back of his team in addition to the drone's abilities, if a teamfight isn't going as wanted, a crypto wants to escape and try and recover his teammates' banners with the drone. This is near instant, and if he can get near a rest beacon, the instant rest might actually give the team a fighting chance to win the game. Keep in mind you always want to try and carry a mobile rest beacon when playing crypto. A quick tip to grab banners that are being covered by an enemy team is to EMP before approaching. If you get the EMP off, the enemy team will be stunned and it will be a lot harder to hit the flying object that picks up the banners. Remember to recall the drone so it doesn't go on that long 40-second cooldown. The new crypto quick deploy interaction allows for some really good reactive play, and we have yet to explore its full potential. That being said, there are two things that came to mind when I read this buff. One, when you are rotating, you can quickly place a drone on a wall to have it alert you if someone runs up behind you. And two, and almost most importantly, if you're having a fight around smokes or gas or caustics or you're playing in late game, you can quickly deploy the drone and have it face towards the team fight, giving your team highlights and wall hacks to fend off the enemy team. I know this works because this used to be meta for a short amount of time in the professional play. You can also combine a new deploy with your ultimate ability, sending your drone forward 25 meters, only requiring you to step back about 5 meters so you won't get hit. The EMP can be activated even if you aren't manually piloting the drone, allowing you to pull off maneuvers like this or preemptively set up traps. Crypto's ultimate, the Drone EMP, deploys an EMP blast in a dome, hitting every enemy and deployable in a 30-meter radius. The blast deals 50 shield damage, slows players, and destroys traps. The range is the same as a Neurolink passive, meaning that if an enemy is highlighted, you know they'll be in the range for the blast. The EMP takes about 3 seconds to charge before detonating. If the drone is destroyed before detonating, this cancels the ultimate. You still get the ultimate refunded, but you're gonna have to wait 40 seconds for your drone to come back. Contrary to popular belief, the drone goes through walls and hits everyone within the 30-meter radius. This means that you can preemptively park your drone near an enemy team behind a wall and then activate it when the time is right. The blast affects all players within the radius. Every player within the radius gets slowed for roughly 1 to 2 seconds, including Crypto himself. In addition to his enemies, Crypto also takes 50 shield damage if EMPing himself. The EMP also destroys the Gibraltar Dome, Lifeline's heal drone, Watson's fences and interception pylon, Mirage's decoys, Loba's black market, Rampart's amped covers, Sear's ultimate, and even enemy crypto drones and cargo bots. Previously, the EMP used to take out caustic barrels when they are deployed, but not when triggered, meaning caustic teams would shoot their own barrels preemptively when they were getting EMP'd, which would then stop the EMP from taking out their fortifications. But as of Season 12, caustic barrels can be destroyed when triggered after taking 150 damage. If you guys want a caustic guide for the new season, let me know in the comments. But this means that since the Crypto Drone deals 100 damage to placeable abilities, this means it will cancel deployed but not triggered caustic traps and deal 100 damage to deployed ones. It will also deal 100 damage to an Octane jump pad and destroy other sub 100 health abilities such as the Watson ultimate or the Crypto Drone. The exception to this being the Rampart ultimate Sheila, which if EMP'd when placed gets disabled for 10 seconds. EMP'd Tridents also get disabled for 5 seconds. Because of this high value, a Crypto wants to carry 1 to 2 ultimate accelerants as to quickly recharge the EMP. Since Crypto is a support character, he wants to play the backlines of his team, providing with info, scans, and supportive cover fire. As such, a Crypto usually wants to run a close to mid-range primary coupled with a mid to long-range secondary, but a shotgun can always be useful, especially in the upcoming shotgun meta. Also, we're really far into the video, so I'd like to thank you personally so much for watching this far. If you haven't hit the like button or sub yet, now might be the time to do so. As an additional thank you for watching to the end, I'll give you an additional tip. Crypto's ultimate has one more use that's rarely mentioned outside of professional and competitive play: charging armors and griefing over teams. You can use your ultimate on entrenched teams to drain their resources and in addition charge your own armor. If you have good armor, consider swapping with your teammates to make sure that everyone is well equipped. I will be grinding crypto for some content today on stream, so if you want to check that out, head over to twitch.tv/otter and say hi. If you want to see me get a 20 bomb playing crypto, the video is available on the screen as I speak. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all tomorrow.